Hello. This has been a tough week. I'm happy it's Friday and yes, I'm just taking the best out of this week into this weekend and looking forward to relax and recuperate for the new week that is coming. But today I want to talk a bit about sentimental stuff, hanging on to stuff because it has sentimental value to you. As I've mentioned before, I'm a firm believer that we don't have to let go of absolutely everything. I'm not a minimalist and that will never work for me. And I believe that it is very important to surround ourselves with the things that are important to us and that makes life meaningful to us. And by doing that, we create the environment in which we and our loved ones can flourish and be happy and live a fulfilled life. So we'll talk a bit about that today. But first, thanks again for joining me. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also remember, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and please share it with your friends or your family if you think that it can help them too.
So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time, so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show.
Now, just to show you that I firmly believe that we can hold on to stuff that is important to us, onto stuff that has sentimental value to us, that we don't have to throw everything away. I want to share with you my two memory boxes. It's two boxes. It's almost the size of a shoebox, just a little bit bigger, and I'll show you just now what I've got inside here. Not sure I remember exactly what's inside here because I haven't looked into it for a very long time. But it is okay to hang on to stuff for memory's sake or because it has sentimental value to you. The problem is when the stuff that you hang on to gets too much. When these two boxes gets to a room full of boxes, or when you get to a place where you are not able to open these boxes anymore and sort through the stuff and let go of things that doesn't really add any value to your life, or maybe has attachments to memories that is not so good to remember. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, that you are allowed to keep stuff that is valuable to you, but balance is the answer to many of our struggles. As soon as it becomes too much, as soon as it starts to take up too much space, and as soon as you get to a place where you are not able to let go of anything, then the red flags should go up, and it's time for you to have a good look at where you're at and your situation, and maybe some challenges or fears that you will have to face. But let's look at my memory boxes. I actually took them out of storage because we were traveling and they were packed away in storage. So it's quite a nice surprise to open them up and then be reminded of stuff, either good or bad. So what I basically am going to do is I'm going to go through everything in here, and the things that reminds me of good things, that is making me feel good, alive and loved and cherished, are the things that I'm going to keep. And if there are stuff that are reminding me of things not so good, a bad time in my life, or something that makes that I don't value myself the way I should, then those stuff I'm going to let go. There's absolutely no need hanging on to that, because we surround ourselves with the things that builds us up and that helps us to create an environment in which we can flourish. So in this box I have old birthday cards. I actually have a pamphlet of a very good friend that we lost due to COVID. This was very recent, so I'm actually not ready to part with this yet, maybe on a later stage. As I mentioned, birthday cards, photos. Now, these are actually the photographs that I've kept after I've sorted through all of my albums. And it's actually, I remember now, to be honest, that this box is actually a photo box. So I still have to make a plan with this box. There are some of these photos that I will keep. They're old, they're passed down from my grandmother, but then there are some of the other ones that is not so valuable, and I'll maybe just store them digitally and on a file on my laptop, and then I'll be able to look at them there. So I will make some time to sort through this box, go through each photograph, and then divide them into two piles. The ones that I want to keep, and then the ones that I can rather store digitally. So then this box is sorted. So I think at the end I'll most probably end up with one box instead of two boxes. This is my other box. Now, the stuff in these boxes are little tiny things that I have been gathering for the past, how long? I've been married for 12 years now, maybe the past 20 years. So just to put it into perspective, this is not a lot of memories to keep for 20 years. So I will never tell you to go and throw this box away, because it's not taking up a lot of space, but it's taking up a lot of space in your heart. So if you can manage the amount of space that your memories are taking up, it's okay. But it's when this box becomes a room full of boxes that we have to do something about it. But I'm forever going through my stuff, and I'm forever making my stuff less, because I firmly believe in more life with less stuff, and that's the life that I'm living, and I've been so liberated by it that I cannot stop. It's almost like once you've tasted it, you just have to have more. In this box I have some old photographs, I have cards, I have a family tree research that a family member sent to me from Germany. Some artwork from the kiddies. I think it was actually my husband's first Father's Day card that our youngest made for him. Then a little, oh my goodness, a little school newspaper that I used to write for. That's many moons ago. My diving log when we were scuba diving in Mozambique. I just want to show you the kind of stuff that I'm hanging on to. These are all cards and letters and postcards from friends that we've met all over the world on our travels. I will go through them and see if there's some of them that I can let go of. A little design I once did for a morning tea. A Christmas concert we held when we were small. We called ourselves the stars of the mini concert, and we were dancing and singing, and this was the program that we made. So those are good memories. Oh my gosh, I have letters from old friends. These letters are very, very, very old. It will actually be so lovely to go and sit down and read through them again. And some of my school reports. My goodness. I have to show these to my husband so that he can see what a good girl I was. Anyway, actually it's irrelevant what I have in my box. The message I have today is that you can keep stuff that is valuable to you, that enriches your life, that reminds you of good things. We don't have to get rid of everything. It is just the how much, and the are we able to let go of the stuff that is not adding value to our lives or to the memories that we are holding on to. But having 2 or 3 memory boxes full of precious memories, nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to pack these babies up and I'm going to put them away, and when I have time again, I'll maybe read through the letters and go through all the cards and see what I can let go and what I want to keep. So yes, what we surround ourselves with and what we hang on to has a huge impact on who we are, our mood, how we perceive things, how we feel. So hanging on to memories that doesn't really make us feel good is not uplifting, there is no reason why we should hang on to those things. So I really want to encourage you to let those things go and only keep that which is good. And yes, 2 or 3 boxes. More than that, most probably time to let it go. Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends and your family if you think that it can help them too.